Yo, what the hell is a flippant?
What is going on, YouTube? It is your host, Flippant, and you're watching the Flippant podcast. Before we get into the video, go ahead and hit that like, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you do not miss out on anything. Remember, I don't get paid for this, but we're trying to reach that 1,000 subs so your boy can get monetized. We're doing this almost daily. Alright, today's video is going to be on OnlyFans, because guess what? OnlyFans is a platform that women can make money on. You know, women that are strong and independent and don't need a man. You know what I'm saying? Which I'm not crapping on you for that, because the world has changed to a point where needing a man has gone right out the window. But we could talk about that in another video. Today we're going to talk specifically about OnlyFans. Alright, and I'm gonna go right down the TikToks. Okay, I'm not gonna, I didn't cherry pick any of these. I'm gonna start right where one of them starts, and then we're just gonna keep on going. We'll talk about it, okay? Let me know your comments down below on anything that I show you here today. Let's go ahead and get into it. Wrong. There we go. There we go. Darn it. I gotta do it like this so that way you can see my beautiful face and the video itself. I mean, it says that you know, she dropped an OnlyFans 2 days after this. Wow. And if you look at this, her video got what, 32.8 thousand likes on it. Could you imagine if you just monetize half that? All right, just half that. All right, and the likes that you get on this, all right, it translates to an algorithm that, you know, shows it to more people. I thought TikTok was supposed to be for kids, and, you know, women keep on saying that, you know, men are the creeps, but as you can see, women are the ones that are, you know, are the creeps on here. It was like, this is not what you want your children to look at. And if you're a woman, you had kids, you know, you wouldn't want them to, you know, look at stuff like this. Alright, like I said, not poking at the fact that, you know, women can monetize their, you know, butt cheeks, because I find this woman to be quite attractive. I mean, from the back end anyways. What do you want me to say? That I find this to be offensive? Come on now. Made millions off OnlyFans. I mean, you made millions, but, you know, your bathroom is still... Well, no, that looks like granted on the counter. You know, she might have paid off some bills and then paid off a house. Look, I'm not even mad at it. If you have something that the world wants to see, who am I to tell you that it's not, you know what I'm saying, that you shouldn't do it? I mean, you shouldn't do it because, you know, fast money comes with slow problems, but... You know, you're not gonna look like this forever. Hey, look, this video is not to bash any women, all right, that want to do OnlyFans. Clearly, if you look at some of the comments, it says just called the IRS. Hey, I mean, people out here are gonna snitch. Remember, millions, but in a Motel 6 bathroom. Hey, look, Motel 6 bathroom doesn't have granite on the counter. All right, and I don't know if it doesn't really look like fake granite. Kind of like hate comments. Oh, the simps and beta males funding her. LOL. I mean, you can say it, but think about it like this. She just made some really, really fast money. Alright. Jokes aside, trust me, there is no respect on your name. Somebody's still gonna try to tag it. Somebody, you know, she might still get a man that clears, you know, the 6-figure mark. Like I said, you could be mad at me all you want, but this is just kind of reality, you know. Made millions with a 1995 bathroom. Nah, sis, before you brag, make sure you have something to brag about. I mean, if this woman was anything smart, what she would do is she would go ahead and throw that money into a retirement account and pretend like it's not even there. God damn, you fine. Obviously, real gangsters move in silence. Says a man that's on TikTok. Ain't no $1 million restroom. It's not. You ain't worth a dime though. MOB. Millions of what? Likes? Fair. Look, like I said, if you look at this like, 438,000 likes on this video. If you can monetize just half of that, for like $25, a pop, you're going to clear that million mark. All right. It's easy. It's super easy. Baby, can I make an OnlyFans, please? No effing way. 1 week later, baby, can I borrow some money? I don't even know what she's saying. I'm not going to let this play. She's probably mocking him, saying that, you should have let me make an OnlyFans. Look, I get it. We're not cuffing and wifing OnlyFans women because we can't. That's just. I had a talk with one of my friends who's, and this was back whenever I was, more upset and I had the red pill rage. I was like, would you date a stripper or would you marry a stripper? And he was like, look, the stripper's got to be on the $1 million side for me to. And the fact of the matter is that $1 million stripper doesn't necessarily want me. All right. That $1 million stripper wants $1 million man. And it's, it's almost possible for them to get it because that woman becomes an asset if she's the most popular stripper in the world. All right. Everybody's trying to get after that. What I would say is, hey, put your rage aside and look at it from a perspective of, just doing business. Because we always say marriage is a business. Now imagine your woman being the hottest stripper or the hottest OnlyFans woman in the world, making so much money and being untouchable by any other man but you. I know we're living in a pipe dream. The world is, not black and white. But imagine that for a second. Like I said, I'm not saying that you should go out there and date any OnlyFans girls because I'm pretty sure a lot of them are, capping about the money. But if you look at this the likes that are on this video, 39.5K, just half of them, at least half of them are going to go try to find you on OnlyFans. All right. That's all I'm saying. All right, look at this. All right, we're not going to play any other music, but like this is. So imagine this is a stripper, right? Started making a lot of money at the strip club whenever she first started, and then come to find out she can make a lot more money off of OnlyFans, not even having to go to a strip club and deal with men themselves. Remember, this isn't a problem that women caused. All right, strip clubs are popular because men venture them. All right, OnlyFans is popular because men venture OnlyFans. Moving on. 3 days of having an OnlyFans. Yep, let's take a look at this. $792. I mean, that not bad for, not really doing too much. You know what I'm saying? Not bad for not doing really anything at all. Just showing what God gave you. You know what I'm saying? If I believed in all that. Moving on. I don't know what's going on here. I'm going to have to...
Why did you make a sex tape? I got a little corny and I felt like it.
It was more like because you were broke and you needed quick money. And like I said, I'm not stabbing at anybody here. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, like if you wanted, you could do whatever you want. I'm not here to throw shade at anybody. I already have what I want. Like I'm not even gonna. And if I were to become single, one of these days, my thoughts on dating somebody with an OnlyFans is I wouldn't mind because that would be for fun. You know what I'm saying? But marriage on somebody who has an OnlyFans is not something that I would do. All right, it's really not. I mean, I think there's a divide between the two. Like I said, I won't knock your hustle, but if you're worried about, somebody who doesn't want to, if you're a woman and you're worried about somebody who doesn't want to marry you because you have an OnlyFans, you got to take a step back. Now, if you're willing to have an OnlyFans and be, only chased after by men who who you don't want, then that's completely fine. We don't have any argument here. Right? I never really have an argument for somebody who, shoots himself in the foot and lives with the consequences. I have an argument with people who shoot themselves in the foot and want to blame everybody else. I think that's the perspective that we need to take from this. You know what I'm saying? I know there's a lot of real red pill content out there, and what they'll do is they'll shame these women. They're like, what about your kids? What if they see it? Hey, look, in this world there are winners and losers. And those kids are just going to happen to be losers. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what do you care for? That means your kids should be doing way better, psychologically. But if you're one of those people that actually care about all children, then you should probably go and do some, some volunteer work and actually prove your work. All right. Instead of just looking at stuff on the internet going like, well, this could, be a possibility. Look, if a woman has an OnlyFans and she's capable of putting her kids through private school or homeschooling, I'm pretty sure this is a non-issue. Now, for those women who have an OnlyFans that made, a $10,000 in 1 month, but then fell off, then your kids are gonna get shamed at school. You're gonna get picked on. Everybody's gonna find your OnlyFans, and normally your OnlyFans stuff is gonna be on Reddit. All right, let's move on. Starts an OnlyFans out of curiosity. All right. Made rent in 4 days. I mean, it's all right for, a one-time thing, I guess. Like if it's really worth not being able to do anything else with the rest of your life because, you might just be a problem in the office, then I guess go ahead and do OnlyFans. Like I said, I'm not here to knock anybody's hustle. I'm not here to, shame anybody for it. Because a lot of these women, like, I would take down for a night. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I wouldn't simp over it, but, I would take it down in a night, Because if I'm worried about marriage, then I would expect something completely different from a woman. But if I'm worried about, someone being loose for the evening, then yeah, like, why not go with easy? You know what I'm saying? Easy comes with things like STDs and stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, that is pretty much the video. It lets you know my ideas on, what I think about women who do have OnlyFans and what I think about, that's pretty much it. Like, in my mind, I don't really have anything bad to say about them. In fact, I hardly think about them at all. I don't let it anger me, because if I'm looking for somebody who's wife material, then I'm not looking at OnlyFans, girl. In fact, whenever I was younger, I told my friends that I would meet my wife in a library because that's where all the smart women are. They're in the library studying. And it's true. If you go down to the community college, you might find yourself an excellent wife, who's at the library studying. And anyone that you don't see at the library studying, they're probably in their dorm room making OnlyFans videos, having the nerds do their homework for them. Now that is power. All right. That is the end of my video. If you don't have anything for me, I don't have anything for you, and I'll see you in the next one.